Mr. Badal, thank you very much for the time. Let's start with food processing, which is a major focus area of India and, of course, I believe Punjab government as well. Could you tell us what are the opportunities for overseas investors and businesses in terms of food processing in Punjab?
See, Punjab is a food basket of India. Even though we have only 2% of the land area, but we provide more than 50% of the food requirement of the country. Farmers of Punjab are very progressive. They like to innovate and very hardworking. Punjab being on the border to Pakistan, with the trade opening there's a lot of demand on this part of the world too. So I personally feel this is the right place. We have a very good infrastructure. It's internationally connected. We have about 2 airports. One is already operational. Second international airport will be operational very shortly. We have power surplus state, and in another 6-8 months, every part of Punjab will be under 4G connectivity. Every village, I can say, under 4G connectivity. Our road network is one of the best, and we are the best in infrastructure in the whole country. So we offer a lot of incentives for investment in Punjab. We have an organization called Invest Punjab, where we have a CEO. All powers of every department is vested in that person. So you don't have to go anywhere for any clearance. You just have to go to one man, and within a stipulated time frame, you get everything in your hand. All clearances, all permissions, all incentives. We have a very attractive incentive. Like if you produce and manufacture in Punjab, whatever you sell in Punjab, the value added tax which you recover, 70 to 80% depends on your investment size. You retain it with yourself as a subsidy from our state, and the balance you return it to the state government. That, if you calculate alone, will make your project free in 6 to 7 years, maybe before.
Okay. So has these kind of schemes, have they kind of attracted overseas investors or even Indian investors?
A lot of investors. This scheme has been operational last for 4 or 5 months, and we already got 96 companies already availed of this our department, and all of them are now in operational mode. They are all various stages of construction now.
Okay, but since food processing is quite vast, could you tell us a bit more, like exactly which parts of this industry would be more suitable for Punjab?
I think anything to do with the wheat, rice, fruits. We have very big in fruits, vegetables. A lot of vegetables grown in Punjab. So anything relating to any of these areas, I think we are the best place.
Okay. Would you like to give us some examples, like which are the kind of investors?
ITC, which is one of the biggest companies, they are setting up their biggest park of international standard in Kapurthala.
Okay.
And they'll be starting construction shortly. They're spending more than nearly 1,000 crores on it.
Okay. And how do you want to communicate this thing about Punjab, the richness and the incentives to overseas investors?
I think
are you planning some kind of
online
shows?
I'm doing personal meetings. I am even going to the locations where the major players are, with one-to-one meetings, and on our website, and as well as through all the mediums of communication we are trying to use them.
Okay. Now, organics is a major emerging segment in Europe. Practically every shelf now has organic options. How well placed is Punjab in this?
I think there's a lot of people who are moving towards organic, and if there's some player who is ready to buy the product, people of Punjab, farmers of Punjab are ready to experiment.
Okay, but currently it's not the focus area.
No, focus area means for organic you need the buyers.
Yeah.
So if a big company is ready, some of them already entering, so then they do a contract farming for them.
Okay, all right. Now let's move on to other sectors. Punjab is of course the wheat and the rice basket. What else can an overseas investor do or businessman can do in Punjab? What are the other sectors?
I think Punjab is the highest consumer state. Anything which is and we are one of the richest states with the highest consumerism. So keeping in view the consumerism and the richest state with a per capita money available for people to buy is a lot. So that becomes a general location for anybody to set up a business here. And in the North India, if you look at it, Jammu Kashmir, Himachal, and this becomes a nucleus. And with the borders of Pakistan opening, this part of Afghanistan, Pakistan, Iraq, around this side, this will be the very good link
All right.
for export.
But are there any sectors where you would have a natural advantage besides the market?
I think we have a very good advantage in even IT sector because we offer the best things in. You look at anything in manufacturing, in sports goods, we are very high on sport. In textiles, very big. I think we are one of the major producers of textiles.
Okay. Yeah. Ludhiana, of course, is
Ludhiana and all other parts.
Okay. Moving on to another segment, which is tourism. Punjab has a wealth of tourism-related products, but they are not very well known. Besides, of course, the Harmandir Sahib. What is Punjab government trying to do?
We are now coming out with a full package. We are coming out with a clear plan. What's a 2 years target, 3 years target, 5 years target. We are upgrading our infrastructures all around to a level of international level, so the tourists do not face any issues and problems. Our aim is once we are ready with it within a year, same time we'll focus on it. Then the experience there will be one which people love to feel.
Okay. Currently, where is your traffic coming from in terms of overseas?
I think, today the biggest tourism in India is domestic tourism.
Certainly.
1 out of every 6% in the world, and Indians are now traveling a lot.
Yeah.
So that is one segment we have to target. Second, we have all over the countries, people from all over. They are chartered flights coming just to Amritsar. They just visit Golden Temple and go back from there. That may be the only destination in India. I have so many chartered flights coming in.
Okay. Are you also offering some special incentives for hotels and other players in the...
We have come out with a policy of incentive policy where all taxes collected by hotel, 80% will be retained by them as an incentive. With that, you see a lot of hotels, chains are coming in. Now you have all international brands are in Amritsar and all over Punjab. So that itself is giving a big boost to tourism.
Okay, sir.